No, this is a gossip interview.
Okay, I'm feeling like gossip vibes now. Okay, going
we
beneath
are
the
in a
surface.
different session.
I thought this is
the
Boleh
session
podcast,
for
yeah?
relationship. Now, please welcome the woman he loved.
Hai pemirsa, inilah dia waktunya Jabret.
Ya, katanya orang bertanya-tanya kenapa orang ini bolak-balik melulu London GBK, bahkan pergi keliling-keliling untuk ke Indonesia, bahkan merayakan Ramadan dan juga berpuasa di sini. Apa sih yang dia lakukan? Apa yang mau dia tuju? Ngapain dia kesini? Kenapa dia kelihatannya baik banget, religius banget? Dan hari ini saya bersama dengan dia di Jebretok. Hadirin dan sekalian semua, kita sambut saja the one and only Waseem kan sama Jebretok hari ini. Jebret! Selamat datang Waseem kan, selamat datang Waseem kan dari KB. Sekali lagi selamat datang Waseem kan, selamat datang Waseem dari KB. Jebret Media. Welcome to Jebret Media.
Whoa, thank you. That was an amazing welcome.
Terima kasih
ya bangku.
Terima kasih. Wow. Ternyata ototnya besar ya. Big muscle, eh.
No, sedikit.
So I think the jersey looks fit on you because the jersey is stretch and your muscle is big.
Yeah.
I love big muscle. But I have big stomach.
No, sama.
No.
Yeah.
You work out.
Yeah, I try.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, how's your flights anyway?
Bro, the flight was tiring. Next to me, I get the aisle seat, and the guy next to me is so big.
Oh, so in the middle?
Yeah, no, on the side.
On the side.
So every time I try to fall asleep, I fall off, bro. When they bring the trolley for the food, it hit my leg. But I'm here, bro. Main thing is I'm here. Yeah, the flight is good.
Really grateful karena baru aja sampai tapi udah mau datang ke Jebret Media. It's such an honor because you still have jet lag, right?
Yeah, I'm tired.
So you just landed?
Yeah.
How many hours ago?
This morning.
This morning, and you're already here.
Yeah, why not, bro? This is you're a legend in Indonesian football space, so my honor to be here, bro.
Even my people doesn't acknowledge it. That's why Prophet is acknowledged in another site. And he acknowledged me as one of the legends. Thank you. Wah, keren banget. So I'm not apa bilangnya gua nggak pusing ya, maksudnya. So now I know people that already talk with you. They say you really humble. They say you really nice. They say you really religious. Because now I see not just by words, but what you did, what you do. You just landed this morning, and you already here in our studio. So once again, really thank you and grateful for it.
Thank you, bro.
Wow. And this is gonna be like, how many times you already fly to?
I think this is the fifth or sixth time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the first one against Vietnam is that the first time you go to GBK or to Indonesia?
I think it's the second time.
Oh, it's the second time.
Yeah, but the first time I came, I wasn't even sure if I wanted to be a content creator.
I see.
I'm just testing the waters. And my first Timnas game is in Asian Cup in Qatar.
Yeah, I read about it, yeah.
So Vietnam was the first game. And this is, I think, the love story for Timnas start from that game.
And what makes you love it?
I'll be honest, I think the people. Before I support the team, I think the Indonesian people are some of the most humble, kindest, beautiful hospitality. And I think it's so important for me as a storyteller, content creator, to show the world how amazing the nation is.
I see.
And I think football is the perfect tool to showcase the people on the pitch, but also in the stands. Because when I was growing up in the UK, bro, in the 90s, so much hooligan culture.
Yeah.
And my mom said to me like, we used to live 2 minutes from the stadium, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Before
The
old one.
Yeah, but the new stadium is the same location.
Yeah.
And I used to say, Mom, like Tottenham are playing. Can we play? Can we go? She would say like, a bit rough, a bit racist, not really for us. So I'm like, Mom, please. So when I became older, I'm like, I need to go to the stadium, because as a kid, I didn't get the opportunity. So I think when I come to Indonesia and I go to the stadium, Timnas supporter, there's not one description. You have Bocil. Yeah. You have family. You have females, guys, ultras. The Timnas supporters, there's not one description. And I think that's an important message for the world. Football is for everyone, you know. And I think Indonesia, they do this the best.
What is Bocil in Tottenham area?
Oh, like
the words.
The slang.
The slang word.
So we have a lot of Jamaican influence in Tottenham. So it will be youth.
Youth.
Yeah, so not like youth, but Jamaicans will say youth. Yeah.
Not with TH.
Yeah, it will be YOUT.
Okay.
Youth. Yeah.
Youth.
That's like slang.
Yeah. That's like slang words, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the things, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Jamaica. Hey, Waseem, you already made food war with Ibnu, right?
Yeah.
You can tell the story. I mean, that's a different kind of
concept.
You're already doing podcast with Ari Untung with the family, Sungkars. I saw it.
Yeah.
And also you giving like you're doing vlog in the GBK, but you do differently with this kind of United fans.
Yeah.
Yeah. This Ibnu Jamil.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's my enemy.
We
my
love
enemy
him.
in club. Yeah.
Yeah. True.
You're not United fans, right?
No, United fan.
No.
Ibnu, my brother is
no.
You have problem with Ibnu? You have problem with me.
Man.
Yeah.
Come on, you're from London.
Yeah.
How can you be United fans?
Bro, I'm from London. I'm still Indo fan, bro.
Yes, I know, bro. But in London, you should, besides Indonesian national team, besides that, you have to support London team.
Bro, you have to
Fulham, Chelsea, Crystal Palace, Spurs, Arsenal. Oh, Millwall.
You know, they say Millwall might be taken over by Saudi prince.
Oh, really?
Might be next Middle Eastern
So there's
royal
going to be a
club.
good boy everywhere over there.
Millwall will be next Champions League winner after PSG.
And that's
5-year plan.
So, no, I mean, before we go to jump to the Indonesian fans, I mean, you're not supporting London team.
No, but I have
United.
I have older brother.
Right.
And when I was young, he said, this is your team. And he's bigger than me.
Bigger than you?
Yeah.
I mean, muscles.
Yeah, no, like he's 7 years older than me.
Okay.
So when I'm small, he will say, this is our club. If you want to stay in this house, you're a United supporter. So I say, okay.
That's
no choice. Yeah. So brainwashed, yeah.
The things that Ibnu did to his son.
Yeah.
His son is supporting Liverpool. But he said that if you want to call me dad, then you have to be a United fan.
I agree with him. I think it's good parenting, yeah?
So, you are a different guy when you talk about United.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have to talk about Indonesia.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If you talk about United, you are the same with the other United fans.
Yeah, beautiful people, yeah?
No, bro, it's devils. Why you praise devils, bro?
Bro, that is a good question. You know? Maybe we need logo change soon, yeah?
But yeah, that's the beauty of football, isn't it?
True.
I mean, you don't know where you come from, but you choose another team, and that's really good story. Because when now I'm on the parade, on Liverpool, and then Ibnu with Mario Delano, if you know, another content creator, is bringing like 6 United fans to go to Old Trafford.
Yeah.
Then I just say, hey, why don't you come to the parade? I mean, what are you doing over there?
Bro.
What a pity.
What a pity.
What a pity. And then they flew to Malaysia.
Yeah.
And hope to
celebrate.
Get the trophy.
And then
get a parade
Yeah.
and lost against Malaysia.
humble Manchester
Humble
United.
Manchester United.
Everyone need opportunity to win, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's my close friend.
Yeah, I think at the moment the club is really testing who is loyal supporters.
It's
Right?
good. That's good.
This is filtering process.
That's good.
Because right now we're not winners.
Until when?
Bro, I don't know. Bro. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Going back to the content with Ibnu. Is that your idea? I mean,
Yeah. I think with
the food
food was. I think when I come to Indonesia, it shocks me a little bit. At first the talent in Indonesia.
I see.
Of like even productions like this. I'm like, why is this only in Indonesia? Because the humor, the charisma, the talent of Indonesian people, the same love you have for Premier League and England and sport. I'm like, but why does my country not know about these platforms? So it's a bit like, what position can I play to connect?
Yeah.
Not just only Liverpool fans, United fans go to England, but how do we bring English audience to Indonesia? Because the talent here is insane. And the humor, the character. So I'm like, okay, Waseem, how can I play my syndicate part to try and bring the audiences closer? So with Food Wars, I'm like, we get British food, we get Indonesian food, and we try to connect. And we get an English-speaking guy, and we get a guy from Indonesia, and we try to show brotherhood also, because I think when I come to Indonesia, there isn't much of a cultural difference.
Yeah.
Like even me and you, like we just meet, the humor is there, the banter is there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me try and create something that maybe in like K-pop now.
Yeah.
People from outside of Korea, they don't even know where Korea is on the map. They will tell you, this is my favorite Korean dish, this is my Korean artist. I think Indonesia, my dream is like Indonesia has its moment in global spotlight. Not just as one country in Southeast Asia and it's okay just for Indonesia. I think Indonesia's potential, I think it's story of humble underdog.
Humble underdog.
Yeah. So I think my dream and my belief also in the next 5 years, Indonesia will be top of global appeal.
First words of the day. Indonesia akan menjadi nomor 1 di dunia global, termasuk juga di sepak bola. Kata-kata hari ini yang pertama dari Abang Waseem. Ga 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 ru 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 da 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 Forza Garuda, we love you Liverpool.
Liverpool, yeah? You try to trick me.
We're trying to get atmosphere at the stadium, because sometimes now we're doing some live reactions here, so we cannot go to the stadium, but we brought the energy inside the studio, bro. I give the opportunity to people watch the game in the stadium and feel the atmosphere, because I'm getting old. Before every game I was in the stadium. Sometimes I'm with the Chapo, doing the
chanting,
chanting and choreography, something like that. But now I'm getting old. I'm getting tired.
Sabar, santuy. You're still young.
Sabar, santuy, sabar, santuy, bro. But I don't know with your experience. But from my experience right now, I'm already like doing the vlogging. I started 2016 with phones in France. It's a Euro, and then 2018 in Russia. Wow! For the World Cup, 2022 in Qatar. I mean, sometimes the local doesn't accept when we bringing like the cameras, doing some shots, and then trying to interview with them. And even sometimes they just like, who are you? Where you come from? For what? This is for what? So sometimes that's my barrier and also my challenge.
True.
To pick the right person
moment and the right
moment that I can do my content. What about your experience when you starting this in Indonesia, Waseem?
always the Indonesian people, I think, because I think the netizens are the biggest population online for their age.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
So their relationship with content, they understand it a lot more. They're very educated.
Yeah.
When you try to film in different places, like I went to a Saudi Arabia game, I took my camera and I was like, because you're looking at people and you want to show a reaction. And in the Saudi game, I was getting like, what are you doing? Like, you know? So it always makes it a bit more difficult.
Okay.
And for you, it's even more difficult because let's say you go to a game where in the World Cup, they don't speak English.
Yeah.
And you're trying to make content. English is your second language.
Yes.
So then you have to
That's true.
find a barrier, a point of relation, maybe a wink or something
Yeah.
to help you. But luckily for me, in Indonesia, it makes creating content so easy because the people, again, humble. I say this word all the time, the people so humble. Even like my first game with Vietnam is ultra fans. And bro, completely different experience. Ultra fans for Garuda Qatar, like versus Jibika, right? This is like extreme.
You met
hardcore.
with Alex, no, in Qatar, from Ultras Garuda, Qatar.
I think so. Yeah.
The guy from Papua.
Yeah. I
He's
would
a
have
very
met
good
with all
guy.
of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
They treat me like family.
Yeah.
In Qatar, but before I come to Jibika, some people they were messaging me like, bro, Indonesian football hardcore. Like it's not like Ramadan vibes. It's not like it's like be ready. And I'm like, but Indonesia people are good. It's like, bro, football in Indonesia different. So when I do the first game in Vietnam, I'm a bit like, okay, should I security? Like what is going on? I don't know what to expect. And then you see like ultra fans. And I'm like, whoa, okay, ultra fans, Garuda. But bro, I always say in Indonesia, if you give respect, you will get respect back. If you come like, look at me, I'm bule, and look at like whatever, bro, everyone is the same. So if you try to come with hierarchy, then I think that's when you bring problem for yourself. But if you give anyone, even like a local pat from Warong or
Warong,
bro, like if you just say like, apa kabar bang, or whatever, and you show respect, you always get it back. So especially in Jibika, they treat me like family, even ultras, because I know some songs, so they know I'm not just like a fake supporter, right?
But because
Bro.
they're really
Passionate.
choose which really supporters or you just like
True. And now
play around.
Timnas is very trendy because like I'll give you an example. I think Australia game on my flight to Jakarta, there's 5 different bule content creators
Really?
that don't even watch football. But maybe they see my video, they see views,
And then
they're like, okay, there's a guy, Waseem's away, let's copy. And like, I'm happy because more people learn about Indo. So like, even though they copy the thumbnail, exactly the same, they copy
I feel you.
Yeah, you understand,
I feel you,
right?
bro.
So I think I'm a bit like, but to be honest, my mission is simple. It's not like, even though Waseem's way, if Indonesia can benefit, like more people come and they can spend money in economy, they can boost, they can spend more and show more light onto the country, this is my job done. Because I think I want to repay the Indonesian people. Because when I come, bro, honestly, like in London, you will know, there's good people, but the welcome and the warmth of the Indonesian people is not like anywhere I've been. So for me, I really want to reward and try to help the country more. Yeah.
And I really thank you.
Thank
that
you, bro.
you like the ambassador for us.
Yeah, unofficial, yeah?
Unofficial to telling on Europe or maybe in UK at London that this is the Indonesian people way. This is how we treat people that come here.
And before I came Indo, if you said to me 5 years ago, what do you know about Indonesia? I'll say Bali.
Bali.
Yeah. And I think it's a crime for people to come to this big country. Like from Aceh to Papua is 9 hours, like domestic flight, right?
Wow.
The country is that big.
Yeah. It's
and-
already like European Champions League.
Yeah.
The time.
Yeah, true. How big it
travel.
is. And you come to this rich country, nature, people, culture, history, and you just go to a holiday island. It's a crime.
Yeah.
You know, a big crime. So I think I also want to reshape the image. Like I've been to Aceh and I was like, whoa, I didn't know this place. And for instance, with the tsunami in Aceh, I was like, the people from here, if we had the same tsunami in Europe, we would never be able to recover the same, because it's so big.
Yeah.
And to rebuild your life, start again. I'm like, these people are special, you know. And in the whole of Indonesia, I think is special people. So reshaping the image, Indonesia is way more than Bali. Hashtag.
Because many people, when they ask, where you come from? Indonesia. Oh, Bali.
Yeah.
But now you already know Aceh,
Yeah.
Papua.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, it's crazy to think something so big can be summarized like this. It's like saying, oh, do you know Premier League? Yeah, there's one team. There's 24 teams or 20 teams in Premier League. And it's like, just saying one thing is not enough, bro. It's crazy to think that people don't have that much knowledge.
Yeah.
Like, you travel into Europe and you can say a magical country like Indonesia, Bali. How? You know, but yeah.
Because from London to Manchester or Liverpool is just like hours.
Yeah.
But if you want to travel by car in Indonesia, then you need months.
True. You can drive from maybe the most southern point in England to the top of Scotland, I think maximum 10 hours, 9 hours. But you can drive, like you're saying, you can drive from London to Manchester, it's 3 hours, 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
We're a very small island like the UK. There's no such thing as 9-hour domestic flight. Impossible. If you do 9-hour domestic flight from UK, you'll end up in the United States. You know?
9 hours.
Yeah.
That's why they will ask as well, like we ask you here.
Yeah.
You fly 16 hours only to watch your team?
Yeah. But it's the people
Come
as
on.
well. I'm telling you, the people, the love of the people, it's addictive. Because like, when I come to JBK, it's not just the in-stadium experience. It's walking to the stadium, smiling, and like, I'm so privileged.
Yeah.
Like, now I have a platform, the views are good, subscribers are growing. I never want to lose my purpose. Like, the content stuff is cool, and like, people will say, oh, do you want to take pictures? Can you do this? But it's my pleasure, because when I come here, Indonesia gives me so much. So like, even when I go back to my life in London, I always feel like supercharged, you know? And it's the people.
Yeah.
The people give me that feeling. And now I'm so invested in this fairy tale story of Timnas to the World Cup.
Wow.
Because it's a big reward for the Indonesian people. Like, the first time, I think this is like a Disney movie script, you know, if Indonesia can make it to the World Cup. And
Insyaallah ya.
Inshallah, yeah.
Ini apa love story nih. I mean, I really amazed how you love Indonesia.
Thank you.
The thing is, even our citizen, ourselves, sometimes we didn't grateful. We didn't maybe love as much as you love this country. So how you love Indonesia will make many people realize that this country is really beautiful.
Yeah.
The people is really humble.
100%.
In we have like lots of cultures, languages, foods, and everything. So thank you so much.
My pleasure, bro. Thank you.
Garuda di dadaku, Garuda kebanggaanku. Ku yakin hari ini pasti menang. Kobarkan semangatmu, kobarkan semangatmu. Tunjukkan sportivitasmu. Ku yakin hari ini pasti menang. So I just remember when I was young.
Yeah.
I'm saying like this. Even my shoes. Yeah, come on.
Wow, custom ya?
Custom. Siapa kita?
Siapa kita?
Wow, it's a great story. And you say it about your purpose. Now, I mean, it's a thing that is really serious. If we have a purpose, then we know how to and where to go.
True.
So, in this storytelling that you said in your YouTube or in your platform, what is your purpose? The big picture of it. I mean, is it now it's Indonesia is just one thing that you want to tell, and then after that you also want to tell good stories about the others country, the other maybe cultures.
I think when I started content, my dream was like I want to have content with purpose. So even if like we talk about religion, there can be like the beautiful thing. Even when I go to Timnas, the football supporters, they pray. It's not like a taboo subject. Oh, he's praying. What the hell? Oh my God, religious guy. Oh my God, Islam. It's like, bro, simple man. He prays to his God. He goes to watch football.
Yes.
Doesn't need to be anything more deeper, right?
Yes.
So I think my biggest thing at first was create content with meaningful messages inside. I think my love for Indonesia will always be different to any other nation because of this is where I started content. If I'm being honest, bro, I feel sometimes more at home in Indonesia than I do in London because we have a lot of politics, a lot of divisive culture, a lot of different issues. So I think when I come more to Indonesia, it aligns more with my personal values, you know, Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, tolerance, respect. So Indonesia for me is separate to just a place for content. It's my second home. Like I really feel Indonesia as a home. And I think purpose with content is to try and connect the world. Just because I have a British passport doesn't mean I'm any different, you know. And this is, I said it to my friend on the way here. I said, bro, I'm scared of if, as a believer, one day Allah will ask me, like, you know, I put you in Europe, I give you pounds, I give you British passport, you don't get visa, and you use it to develop an ego. You start, look at me, British guy, pounds, I spend money. Like, bro, this is not my choice. When I'm a baby, I don't have like iPad in the womb. British,
Choose.
okay, tall, like this. This is, I think it's a test. I think a lot of this is a test. So my main purpose is always to try and re-educate people. So like in Timnas, of course, I love the game. I love the scoreline, the stuff. But I also want to show like there's women in the stadium. There's families in the stadium. Like, and to just people to watch it and think. Like think, okay, you know, they say Indonesian football fans are like hooligans or it's dangerous. But Waseem goes, you know, Islam, they're always talking about terrorism. But the same Muslim guys, they're praying before the game. And I think I always try to show the alternative because I think in the world, bro, like now, there's so much division and I feel a bit helpless sometimes when I see like, you know, the wars that go on. I'm like, how am I born into London, trendy, no rockets, no bombs, no genocide? And I'm like, I don't know what it's like to be those guys. And I think the moment that we don't think about people that are suffering, humanity has died, you know? So I tried, bro, I think it's such a small part that I'm trying to play, but it's better than nothing.
Yes.
So I think at the moment, the dream is to be a really good storyteller and go around the world. I think at some point I will. But my investment to Indonesia is, I think, lifelong. Yeah, 100%. I think if I...
Because the more you want to know about Indonesia, the more you get curious.
Yeah.
Because lots of things that maybe, wow, I don't know about this as well now.
Yeah.
Maybe I know
And
this, but I don't know
I feel
that.
like I've been lied to. So you think like I was the bule who said, if you asked me 10 years ago, like, you know Indonesia? Yeah, Bali. And I'm like, whoa, someone tricked me 10 years ago. Like, how comes I'm a grown man and I don't know about this wonderful nation, the people, the character, but also as a Muslim, I come here and I'm like, these are Muslims. And how comes when I'm growing up and they talk about like extremism or anything, no one talks about the people from the kampung, like humble Muslims that have good character. So you're right. I fall more and more in love with the country and it's so big. So it would take me my entire lifetime to actually explore. Like I want to go to Papua. I want to go to these regions. And I think the world should know, you know, that is bigger than just Bali or something.
And interesting is that you not just creating the story of football experience, but I saw you also trying to go to another place, and then you also make like Ramadan in Jakarta or Indonesia, and then fasting as well. Is that you already planned, or you want to feel the experience here, or
I think, bro,
it's just the time is perfect?
I think my journey to Islam, like even though I have a Muslim name, Arabic name, I didn't grow up with religion. So I only started practicing religion maybe 5 years ago, and the first like complete Ramadan I done in Indonesia. Yeah.
Wow.
So I look at Indonesia as my manual back to religion.
Okay.
And because I think it's the first time I see religion in a light that connects with me, you know, like I see families again in the masjid. It's not just owned by different cultural views. So I think Ramadan is incredible because in Indonesia, especially, people, they always want to feed you, you know, berbuka puasa.
Yeah.
And I think...
And the time is different, isn't it?
Yeah.
If it's summer, then...
Yeah.
In London, it's just like
it's longer, and then it's shorter here.
Yeah.
But I think it's also important for me to show different sides to Indonesia. So Timnas is one love story that allows me to do it one way. Ramadan is another way. But I think my first focus, bro, I'll be honest, it's a hard battle. Fasting, praying, content, like, and you know, bro, like you traveling. I went to Aceh.
Yeah.
And bro, my brain doesn't know how to even work because I'm tired. It's really late in Ramadan, and I'm like, okay, Waseem, is it for content? Are you doing Ramadan for yourself? So it always feels like a bit of a trade-off, and it's really tough. Like Ramadan content, waking up, and only recently I just have a team. Before I would record, I would edit, I would fast, I would try to do everything. And then
you do it by yourself?
Yeah, for like only recently the video quality has gone up now because we have a amazing team.
You have team.
Yeah, but before it was just me and DJI.
DJI.
Yeah, small DJI. Yeah. And before that, Samsung phone for the first maybe year and a half.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gokil guys, ceritanya menginspirasi ya, bukan malah memprovokasi kayak kamu ya. Ini baru inspiring ya. Understand kan?
Iya.
Understand kan. Waseem kan, kok understand kan? Talking about name, you said that even your name Waseem Khan, but you like only like 4 or 5 years to choose to be the religious. Is it there is a meaning of this name?
Yeah, in Arabic it translates to Waseem is handsome, like ganteng.
Ooh.
And then Khan, king. Handsome king. But the important thing is when it means handsome, not just your exterior, also your heart needs to be handsome, your character needs to be handsome.
Wow.
So they say.
Do you feel you already fulfill the requirements of the meaning of your name?
Externally or internally?
Both. Ganteng nggak luarnya? Parah. Ganteng katanya.
Ganteng ya.
Tapi yang bilang laki-laki.
Laki-laki.
You know laki-laki. Yeah, but the one who said you're handsome is a guy, a man.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I mean, more perfect if it's a woman, right?
Yeah,
kakak.
So thank you, bro.
So you how you value yourself?
Yeah, I think I am aware enough to understand that the way I would think 5 years ago isn't how I think now.
Okay.
And I think we will all continue to learn until we die. So I think I'm doing okay. Okay, and I'm desperate to improve in whatever it is, you know, like even when it comes to like selfishness.
Okay.
Or because there's something, this is in Islam, it says if you want to go to heaven, if you have a grain of nasi, a grain of rice, amount of pride or ego, they won't let you in.
Okay.
So I'm like, whoa, I die, and then heaven is in front of me. It's like, Waseem, you use that passport British to get pride and ego. Get down. So I always think about that. Like, I think as humans, we're always tested by different scenario,
Yes.
different times.
Different battle.
Exactly. And I think the key is for ourselves to try and win as many battles as possible to get our outcome. And even in Indo, we see it, you know, like I will speak to people, they'll be like, Santoy, sabar. But I'm like, I need to do it. Or like, if I need to get a flight, and it's like, sabar. But I'm like, if I don't get my flight, it's going to cost me more money or stuff. But I think it's balance.
Yeah.
But I'm desperate to keep improving and learning. And I really want to be as useful as possible. There's an incredible movie. I don't know if you would have seen it. There was a basketball player in America in the 90s. He became Muslim. His name is Mahmoud Abdul Rauf. He changed his name. And after a while, he stopped standing for the national anthem of the United States. And he changed his name because, you know, in America, like slavery.
Yeah.
So he said, like, you know, this is not my name. This is like slave master's name, blah, blah, blah. And then he said, like, I need to think about people that are oppressed and less fortunate. So he stopped standing for national anthem. After that, his basketball career go like this, like straight down. And Shaquille O'Neal said, if God played basketball, it would be this guy because he's like insane. But he has a famous quote. He says, like, when he dies and God says, like he speaks to God, he wants to say to God, I have no energy left. Because every energy you gave me, I left it on the earth.
Yeah.
So when I heard that, I'm like, yeah. I think same thing for me. If I can die and I know I tried my best, then it's enough.
Wow, ini benar-benar kultum. Dengerin juga abang-abang, dengerin bang, abang. Buat abang-abang juga itu. Have to be humble ya.
Yeah, we have to.
To be humble.
We're all the same.
So you like the food in Indonesia?
Yeah.
You like the I mean the landmark,
Yeah.
the cities. You
Yeah.
already went to Aceh,
Aceh, Jogja, Bandung.
Bandung. You play
Lombok.
fun football in Bandung.
Yeah, you see my penalty.
Yeah, it's
Top
yeah.
corner, no?
No.
Bro, elite level pressure.
No.
5 people in the stand watching me.
No, penalty. I will close my eyes. I turn around and then I kick. That's penalty.
Which player do you play like?
Me.
Yeah.
Tom High.
Okay, keeping it
Pirlo.
Indo.
Pirlo.
Pirlo.
Because doesn't make good run.
Pool scores.
Busquets.
No, Pool scores.
Yeah, Paul Scholes.
Yeah,
Come
Manchester
on,
United
bro.
legend,
Paul Scholes.
bro.
Stevie G.
Stevie, no.
Stevie, no. Bro, you have to be humble.
True.
Bro, you cannot be pride.
But Stevie G, he win
Kepleset.
Premier League.
Yeah, you win the Champions League, bro.
Okay, but not domestic league.
Loyal.
Okay, I respect it. Loyalty, you have to
Respect.
the
Loyal. Not Paul Scholes lah. Roy Keane.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah.
Roy
Hard
Keane.
man, yeah?
Hotman Paris. Yeah. you have to know one of the famous lawyer here.
Hotman
Paris. He always hot. And
Yeah.
he is a man. He's a hot man.
Hard man,
Yeah.
Paris.
Yeah, you have to meet with him. But no, different frequency.
Yeah,
He's-
hard man, yeah?
Hot man, yeah. He's
I will-
always hot.
I will call you to be backup for me.
No lah.
Security, yeah? Yeah.
So you already married?
Inshallah soon.
That's what I want to ask you.
Yeah.
Is it Indonesia or?
Potentially.
Oh! Sampai kau jadi milikku. There is one of my friend, the best solo singer in Indonesia, Judika. He will sing in GBK tomorrow before the game.
Yeah, I'll look
Judika,
out for
you
him.
have to meet with him
Yeah.
and say you're a friend of me.
Yeah.
And everything's gonna be okay.
Okay,
Don't
boss.
worry about the things. Say to Judika, I'm friends of Valentine, and he will. Oh yeah, so what?
He's setting me up for failure, yeah?
So potentially,
Yeah.
so you make relationship,
Yeah. Exploring the proposal.
proposal, okay. Jakarta,
Gado-gado.
gado, mix.
Yeah, mix maybe Jakarta and different city. Maybe Jewel City. Two city.
Two cities,
Yeah.
Jakarta and Depok.
Bekasi. No, joking,
Bekasi.
joking. No.
That's different passport.
Yeah, I know, far from Jakarta, yeah.
Bandung.
No, international.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, mind games, yeah.
Oh, half blood.
Yeah, maybe.
Jakarta, London.
Wow, who knows, yeah? Mystery, yeah?
Wow. No, this is a gossip interview.
Okay, I'm feeling like gossip vibes now, okay. Going
we
beneath
are
the
in a
surface.
different session.
I thought this is
Now is the
Boleh
session
podcast,
for
yeah?
relationship. Rumor said that Waseem is getting in love right now. He's getting in love in a woman that he met in the GBK.
Is it true?
Okay, now please welcome the woman he loved. That's why TV doesn't like me anymore. Yeah, because I always jump into another story. You know?
It's good, it's good.
It's
Great
good.
journalism, yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, even though you lie. But I mean, I'm so happy if that's true.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
Yeah.
inshallah,
Inshallah.
it's getting closer and closer to your changing in your life.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah,
Thank you.
new problems. Yeah,
New problem, yeah.
Marriage is a new problem.
True.
Yeah.
True.
You know, in London,
Yeah.
if people getting married,
Yeah.
is friends or a colleague giving like flowers?
No.
You
Not
see in
the same,
Indonesia,
yeah.
giving like
everywhere,
big,
the big frame.
Yeah.
No.
In London, no.
No.
So it's just like different
Bro,
culture,
in-
right?
Yeah, in London it's a bit more, it's becoming more and more strange. I think this is something that Indonesia need to cherish, right? So in UK at the moment, people are becoming, I would say, a lot more individualistic.
Okay.
So divorce is going up.
Yeah.
People are not marrying. They're having children a lot later. And, you know, there's like, for instance, in Indonesia, you love your families. You know, when it's time for religious celebration, you go back to the kampung, you do your thing. In London, I would say there's a lot more broken families.
Okay.
So recently I had one friend and none of his family came to his wedding because they argue, they fight, they all start.
So there are
No one
family
there.
that
Yeah, at his wedding.
wedding.
No one attended his wedding. And I think, especially like, I even know people, they don't speak to their mother. They're like,
Okay.
no, I don't speak to my mother. She's a hater vibes. I'm like, this is your mom, you know? So I think individualistic culture has gone too far because now people are disconnecting from parents, from families. And when I come to Indonesia, it's one thing that I respect so much is you put family number satu.
Yeah.
And in Europe, it's not the same. I think, especially not even just with, let's say, white British people, even with different ethnicities, that me first, life is about me, main character syndrome, it's taken over people's lives and, you know, families are more disconnected.
Yeah.
So another big compliment for Indonesia, and maybe it's something that Indonesian people assume it's normal, take it for granted.
Yeah.
You know, but it's one thing I respect so much. There's so much people in Indo that I know. Do you know Tanku Wisnu? He's
My friend as well.
Yeah, I spoke to him and he said
He's an Inter Milan fans.
yeah. I said to him like, he said, "What's the key to success?" I'm like, "Hard work, consistency." He said, "No, bro, you didn't name it." I'm like, "What?" Your mother's prayers. Never forget your mom. He said, "Every day, if I don't speak to my mom, I feel like I failed." And I'm like, whoa. You know, and I think it reminded me, when I speak to him, do I call my mom every day? Some days I had excuse. Jet lag, mom, I'm busy, work priorities. Then I think I have time for different things, you know. Then after I speak to him, every day from that day, I ring my mom.
Yeah.
Because it's a good reminder, you know, for sure.
Tengku Wisnu.
Yeah. There is so much inspirational guys in
Yeah.
Indonesia.
But I have to tell you, before now he's really religious.
Yeah.
Before,
Yeah.
I play football with him.
Yeah.
He's the defender.
Yeah.
I'm the midfielder.
Yeah. He give you good tackle, yeah?
Not good tackle. We are tag team. Yeah, to put a tackle to another guy.
Good guys. I
yeah, and then after that he be religious.
like that. Yeah.
And me still
Hard man.
like this guy, man.
yeah.
Tengku Wisnu, hello, bang. Wisnu.
Wisnu.
Even our kids, I didn't remember. Is it the third or the fourth of his son or daughter? We have the same hospital, so we met at that hospital. Yeah. So
Amazing.
Wisnu, hello bang, yes, yeah.
Hello, bang.
He called me bang. Even he's older than me. Yeah. No, I'm older than Wisnu.
Yeah, I was thinking.
But you know the thing, if you getting married in Indonesia, is more invitations,
Yeah, big ceremony.
ceremonials.
Yeah.
Are you ready for that?
I think normally
Even the celebrities will contract by the TVs to put broadcast live.
you want to put Jebret Media at my wedding. You're doing proposal.
Bikin kontrak.
He's doing sales pitch secret. Yeah, you know, television network. Yeah.
You already prepare for that.
I really no. But I accept
Yeah.
you have to always respect local culture.
Yeah.
You know, so if that's what come with
Thank
Indo,
you.
you have to respect it.
Yes.
It's not the Waseem show.
Yeah.
You know.
So why you love her?
Wow, this gossip segment is long, yeah.
Okay. So you also travel to another cities. You also making contents with my friends as well. You met with Bimo, Ibnu, Ari Untung, even Tengku Wisnu.
Yeah.
What else you want to do in Indonesia besides, also, of course, Timnas Day?
Yeah.
In this trip.
Oh, in this trip, I'll go to Japan.
Oh, you also go to Japan?
Yeah. I'll go
Okay.
to Japan for the
Not
first
for the
time.
football.
For the football.
For the football.
Yeah. For the football and also exploring, like
You already contact Garuda Japan?
Garuda Japan?
Yeah, I mean our Indonesia fans over there.
No.
I will give you
Thank you.
the
Thank
contact.
you. Yeah. Thank you.
I mean, they will help you to.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So go to Japan. I think this trip mainly around Timnas Day because I have a regular job, so I can only get so much annual leave, vacation days.
Yeah. I mean, like cuti.
Yeah.
Cuti.
Cuti. Yeah.
So how many,
how many
annual
days?
leave that you can get in London?
So I get for 1 year 28 days.
Di sini in Jebret Media there are no annual leave. Yeah,
Number
there
one
are
employer,
no.
yeah.
There are no. We have to work every day.
Yeah.
So we against the regulations.
Help.
So 28.
28
So you
days.
took like this trip is like 7.
No, I think all for this trip 10 days.
10 days.
But like 5 days Indo, 5 days Japan.
Oh, I see.
And then straight back to work.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna watch here and you're gonna watch at Japan.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, what is your basic work?
Oh, I work in marketing in public sector.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So I enjoy
In London?
Yeah, in London.
In London?
And then he will say bottle of water. Bottle of water.
Because I think British is the best accent.
Really?
Really?
Okay. Jebret Media. Okay, fantastic. What an honor.
It's such an honor.
Yeah.
Oh, so you marketing?
Yeah.
What field? I mean,
Public sector.
The business.
Yeah, public sector.
Oh, public
Yeah,
sector.
government.
That's why you really good in communications and gesture.
I try
everything.
Yeah. I think the best thing for me is I always try to think about strategy and purpose. So when I make content,
Again, purpose, yeah.
Yeah. So what does the value I give to someone? Because
Wow.
bro, we know you will know this. There's so many content creators like
Yes.
YouTube. There's a new content creator born every day. So whenever I watch a video, I want value because my attention, like you need to. If people give you attention, it's currency. Like it's a currency. So I need to give you value.
Yeah.
So I always think there's so many videos I've created. I will watch it and I'll be like, don't put it out. Because I don't ever want to give someone a product that I wouldn't watch for myself, you know.
So it's gonna be waste.
Yeah, it has to be waste. But
You
I
can
think,
give to us,
yeah,
and we will upload it.
Okay, for you, no problem. Disclaimer. But I think it's so important for me when
Yeah.
people see me, authenticity.
Yeah.
I never want to be the cringe guy, you know, like, look at me, guys.
Yeah, like me. Yeah.
No, you are legend, bro.
No, legend cringe.
Legend cringe, yeah.
Also, I mean, you have to do your quality control before you make decision to
True.
upload it or not.
True. And I think
Wow.
when I started content, people say consistency. But I think consistency in rubbish content doesn't get you anywhere.
Wow.
You know?
Consistency in rubbish content, it doesn't get you anywhere. Sangat berbeda dengan pesan dari gua. Bikin aja dulu, mau jelek juga taruh aja. So it's point of view. Itu menjadi penting buat semua orang. Keren banget, bro. Keren.
Sama-sama, Bang.
So you enjoy your work, your daily work? Thank you for your honesty. But it's a good time, right?
Yeah.
It's a good time.
We need to fund the dream.
Yeah.
I think I understand that now at this stage, to go up, you need some money.
Yeah.
Like to come to Indo, like the majority of these trips, I didn't make any profit or like no money.
Yeah.
I get paid in like passion. Like for me, I do it for like that. So I don't even look at content as business. For me, it's purpose. And but at home, I need to put roof over my head. I need to pay for bills and groceries. So I think my job, it does that. But I think long term, I need more impact on the world. So at some point, I will take the risk. I will leave the job and I will try to build something.
At some point, yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
think
know-
soon. I think I'm just waiting for right time. I don't want it to be emotional decision.
Yeah, not in a rush.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think we never know how long we will be here for in this life.
Yes.
So I don't want to die with regret.
Yeah.
And when we look at global affairs, genocide, wars, I always feel a bit guilty. You know, like sometimes I will say to my friends, we will go to the gym, and I'm like, bro, right now we're doing this, but there's a kid and there's a rocket same time in this world. I'm like, the world is not fair. Like when it comes to these sort of things. So I want to try. I don't know what to do, bro. When it comes to these sort of things, I feel a bit helpless.
Okay.
But I really want at least content to be a form of inspiration.
Wow.
Yeah.
So before you decide whether you quit your job or not, my friends tell me in the ear is you have to ikhtiar and istiqoroh.
Yeah, istikara.
Yeah.
Yeah. True. Maybe I need to do it also for my Indonesian wife, yeah? Istikara. Yeah, gossip show back, guys.
Bro, I learn about personality.
Yeah.
So maybe you can
Bring to you.
tell to me,
Yeah.
bring to me, and I can
One-on-one interrogation.
not interrogation.
Okay, you don't want
It's
to do
a
quality control for me.
Discussion.
Okay, but we do it for content. Jebrit Media, okay.
No.
New series.
I want to make a purposeful content.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Your relationship, because I have to, have to find the different content with the other podcasts that already invite you.
True.
Yeah, you never talk about this.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, right.
Original.
So I research and okay, I know. Indonesian
Woman.
next wife. Indonesian next wife. lu kira top model. All right, so it's already 1 hour.
Wow.
Bro, we talk. I know you're sleepy. a little
No,
bit sleepy.
bro. I'm good, bro. Merdeka. Yeah. Yeah.
Nih, merdeka nih. Tuh, untuk Indonesia.
Yeah.
Merdeka. Oh iya, bro.
Apa?
How do you know bahasa and then the other culture? I mean like Bhinneka Tunggal Ika and then
Yeah.
you know the slang words. You
I
you
think-
have your own coach or
No.
research?
No. I think.
AI?
No. No chat GPT. I think, bro, I'm so humbled that I have a lot of brothers, like the people we speak about, Ibnu, all of these people. When they speak to me, they educate me. Like if I do content, he will say Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. I'm
Okay.
like, okay. And then when like mudah-mudahan berkah,
Yeah.
I learned this one. I was in the masjid, Istiqlal, and this guy, he says like, orang mana? Like this, I don't know anything. Orang mana bang? And first I'm like, what is orang? I think it's like drink, like orange juice, something orang. And then
Orange.
yeah, so I'm like, orang mana, I don't want drink. And then I go home, but because I'm editing over and over again, orang mana. So in my head, I'll say it for fun, like orang mana, orang, but I don't know what it means. Then I Google after, where are you from? And then Binika Tanggulika, same thing. Ibnu, he teach me, and then I think it's the most powerful, best slogan. Unity in diversity, because bro, the world is divided, and if everyone take the same approach, Binika Tanggul Ika, then the world is a better place.
And you know what is the meaning of red and white in our flag?
White.
Our flag is red and white.
Yeah, white peace. No,
White is holy,
and
red is brave.
yeah,
Brave and holy at
True.
the same time.
Great combination.
That's difficult things, but it's really powerful if you can do it.
Yeah, and I think honestly, even with like religion tolerance, like when I have so many friends that are Christian. When it's Ramadan, bro, selamat berpuasa, selamat berpuasa.
I'm doing my own fasting.
Yeah,
If it's in Ramadan, already 5 years.
yeah,
Do fasting, so I can be the example for them.
yeah.
When they trying to hide
yeah,
and eat, you know,
yeah.
I said, hey,
Hey.
how can you eat when I'm fasting? You're not fasting, you have to fast.
Yeah, it's good role model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I also want to cut my budget for eating.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 30 days.
Grocery shopping.
Lumayan,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
You know the bills, right? Yeah, especially in London. Come on. Eating in London, come on.
Yeah,
50 pounds,
Yeah.
10 pounds.
I'm sorry,
one
bro.
Eat.
Yeah.
I have to bring my own cup noodles.
Cup noodle.
Cup noodles from Indonesia, so I can cut
Indomie
my
budget.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know Indomie.
Yeah, of course.
That's a good brand.
Yeah.
Say again. Then they will maybe endorse you.
And you as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Indomie guys.
Indomie,
Yeah,
seleraku, Indomie.
Yeah. Indomie. Yeah.
Ayo, taruh kita di dua-duanya.
Yeah.
Waseem dan Jebret Media Indomie.
But yeah, I think the religious tolerance side,
Yeah.
I think I respect it so much because I think in many places, Muslims over there, Christians over there, Hindus over there, and it's like secret rivalry. But I think, especially from my experience, especially in Jakarta, I love it. You know, like Bimo is Christian, but my brother. Ibnu Jamil is Muslim, but my brother. And I think as long as we respect each other, it's enough. And in Indo, I feel it, you know, the perfect blueprint for religious tolerance from my
Yes.
experience.
Yeah, because that's what happened, especially in Jakarta, because Jakarta is more lots of differentiations background, different with the other cities. I mean, if you go to Manado, then there will lots of Christians over there. If you go to another city, Aceh, there's gonna be a Muslims. If you go to another city, maybe it's a Hindu in Bali.
True.
But Jakarta is like more people gathered from another cities
Yeah.
here, and you can saw one of the popular picture with the national team before when they celebrate the goals.
I've seen
There's the one
this.
praying in the Islamic way.
Yeah.
There's a praying Christian
Christian
way,
way,
and
yeah.
the others. It's so beautiful.
So beautiful,
And
yeah.
thank you for your wholeheartedly saying this on your content, so many people can see about our diversity.
My pleasure, bro. I think honestly, the world. My mission is the world need to learn from Indonesia, bro.
Okay, bro. So, for the games, what is your expectation against China in GBK? And because you will also watching the game in Japan,
Sure.
what is your expectation of that both games, bro?
Bro,
And the atmosphere.
I
And
think my heart is invested. So I think even with the China previous game, I was so confident, the away game.
yeah,
And then I think I was a bit surprised. I thought hopefully we could have and should have secured a qualification. I think all of the matches have been winnable games. I think the Australia game, the defeat wasn't a true reflection. If you watch the game, we start so strong.
Yes,
in
that
the
minutes.
Australia game. And I think confidence dropped, so they score more goals. But against Bahrain, disciplined performance. I think we controlled the game
Yeah.
very well. If we take that momentum into the China game, it should be an easy victory. I think easy victory if we play with confidence. But I would say 1-0, like 1-0.
1-0. Kosong. Who is your favorite player in Indonesia right now? And you have to choose.
Yeah, I have two for different reasons.
Two, okay.
Okay, I would say the first one isn't in this squad. I would say Mark Locke. Back-to-back champions with Persib.
Wow, you know it.
Of course. But also he does great charity work. So when I follow football players,
the foundations.
Yeah, and like he regenerates football pitches. He has there's some orphanages work. So I think from human perspective and also football perspective, I would say he's my favorite because on and off the pitch.
Okay.
I would say if I was Kluivert, put him in the squad for experience.
Okay.
Because he have European career, Scotland, Netherlands, and Persib, and I think
Australia also once.
Really, yeah. And so I would have him in the dressing room, especially if we go to the World Cup. I don't think you can buy that experience and understanding. But from the current team, now I think it has to be Rizky Ridho.
Rizky Ridho.
I think is so good. And I think the next move, I would love to see him in Europe.
Rizky Ridho.
Yeah, I think he's good enough. To be honest, even when you see him next to Jay Itzes, I think also a top player. He looks like he belongs at a high level. I'm not sure where. I think championship is tough. But I think he could, or maybe Italy.
Italy?
Yeah.
With Jay Itzes?
Yeah, I think his game is suited to Serie A,
yeah, because
Serie B.
The way he plays, let's have a role model in Italy playing like him.
You
right?
see?
Yeah.
So I think the English game is so unpredictable.
Okay.
Like with Marcelino, I thought he would have got more minutes for Oxford this season. But yeah, Rizky Ridho, at the moment, my favorite player.
Rizky Ridho. Dok, tuh dengerin. We also making Jebret Media Awards last year, yeah.
I saw.
And Rizky Ridho is the most favorite player.
Yeah.
Most favorite athletes.
Do you have a category?
Yeah.
Best bule, content creator, Timnas, Waseem's Way award.
You already in our nominee for this year, but with Tom Highway, with the Highway
Highway podcast.
The Highway podcast. That's why.
No, it's not fair, bro. I can't win that category.
Yeah, I also said to Neil, it's not fair because you with the player.
Yeah, that's fair, bro. Come on. But I think you need to do blueprint.
Another category.
If affiliation with Timnas player not applicable. Yeah, cheat code. Yeah. Yeah. Or if any Timnas player want to do collaboration, we need rivalry. Yeah. But bro, it's not fair.
But I will do. You have to come, okay?
I will attend, but I don't want to attend just for nominee.
No.
Ring me, nanti.
Who will attend?
Winner.
Then I will.
What is the date?
I'll just do the winner.
What is the date of the award?
Maybe on the December.
Okay, 1 second. Yes, guys.
How about your marriage day? Marriage day.
December free.
Free.
What is the date?
The date. It depends on you.
Yeah.
You can pick the dates.
December, amazing time for me.
Yeah, you can pick the dates.
Yeah.
Because December is a little bit cold, right?
Yeah.
So you have to go here.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah, you need to go here. More warm.
But am I really a nominee?
Yeah. Masa Didi Elemen nggak gue pilih? Iya. Kalau tadi kan Luis Enrique, Neil, similar with Luis Enrique. Kalau Waseem, you looks like our celebrity.
Nama?
His name is Didi.
Didi
Elemen. Ya, nanti dicari sama timnya. Ya, dia drummer.
He's good guy.
Tapi kamu lebih banyak ototnya.
Ya, sedikit.
Enggak sedikit, itu banyak. Ya. Didi Elemen sebelum ubanan ya. Iya, sekarang udah mulai ubanan kan si Didi kan. So I would like you to also taste some foods.
Let's go.
Yeah, because I know you're hungry. Yeah, but it's not real food.
Okay.
This is artificial food. Oh no. This
takjil.
Is like takjil, but this is what we call jajanan pasar.
Okay. You want me to?
You know jajanan pasar?
Jajanan pasar.
Pasar is market.
Oh ya, pasar ya.
Hah? Di Diri.
What? Twin? Where have you been? Joking.
Mirip kan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can choose which one do you want to choose. This is singkong santan.
It's all sweet.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is sweet.
Which one is your favorite?
My favorite is onde-onde.
Onde.
Yeah, but you can choose whatever you want to.
Okay, first one.
First, the one that you never try, because you already try.
Is this one lapis?
This is lapis bukan? Bukan.
Okay, we'll try bukan.
You try bukan?
Yeah. Do you know where it's from? Like the region? Bukan.
Oh, bukan is no.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh ya, ini dulu deh. Nih, talam hijau Bangka. This is from Bangka.
Okay, Bangka.
Bangka.
Where is Bangka?
Bangka is near Belitung. Ya, Bangka Belitung. Ya. Bangka di mana sih? Sumatera.
Ah, Sumatera.
Iya, Bangka.
Orang Sumatera ya, Bang? Okay, siap. Wow. Beautiful texture ya.
Beautiful texture and the accent is really yeah. Vlogger makanan banget nih.
Should we do the review in British accent?
Please,
Yes.
please.
Okay, so guys, here today we have the famous dessert from Bangka in Sumatra. It's the talam hijau Bangka. Okay, guys, we're going for it. It's brown on the top with green on the bottom.
Wow.
Let's go. Bismillah.
Bismillah. Bisa aja.
Enak banget ya.
Ya enak banget ya.
Bro, the brown is coffee.
Really?
Coffee. Yeah, coffee flavor. Kopi rasa ya.
Oke, rasa kopi. Wow. Yeah.
No, this is good, bro.
Really?
This is really good.
Yeah.
I can eat it.
You can eat it. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, man. You wanna go next?
Sorry.
It's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay. Your favorite, bro.
Yeah,
Do your favorite.
My favorite. This is called apa? Onde.
Onde.
It's from in Jakarta,
Yeah.
but there's also another cities that also
Create onde.
claim the onde.
Okay. So,
This is Indonesia.
Indonesian.
Indonesia.
You know, in Indo, you have the people that wear the mask and they walk around like red mask. The name is onde as well.
Oh, ondel.
Onde. Okay. Okay.
Jok dia ngejok. Dia main plesetan. Ondel.
Yeah, sorry.
With L.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
Like me. Ondel. Yeah.
Okay. This one is sweet, bro.
This one sweet. It's the same. It's
Yeah.
the same.
Okay.
Inside is the green beans.
Okay.
Yang udah digiling.
Okay.
Ya. It's protein.
Merdeka.
Merdeka di diri Adi. Oke, bro. Thank you. Tapi boleh kalau mau dihabisin dulu boleh, bro. Oke kan?
Oh, tuk boleh ya?
Apa? Boleh, you can finish it.
Oh, okay.
If it's good, you can finish it first, and we will just watch you eat.
Mukbang ya?
Mukbang. Ya tahu juga mukbang. Tahu gitu gue bawa ke warteg Bahari ini orang. Warteg Bahari cocoknya nih.
Mukbang. Jangan lupa subscribe Jebret Media ya.
You have tried the warteg, Waseem? Warung Tegal, warteg.
Yeah.
The famous warung
Local restaurant.
Yeah. They call it warteg. It's supposed to be Tegal is one of the cities here. So ada warung Padang. Ini warung Tegal.
Everyone they always talk about Padang food.
You already try, right?
No.
Neil wanna try, so maybe you can go with Neil.
I only tried martabak telur but from Padang. Enak.
Yeah, enak, betul.
Have you tried Jamilo restaurant?
Yeah.
It's good.
Fried rice?
Yeah. Your Jebret goreng is better than Jamilo? I doubt it, bro. Oh, soft topic ya?
No. Okay. It's really good.
Yeah.
Now he's even open earlier.
Yeah.
Now they are open like 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Before they open at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
In near his house right now.
Ben Hill.
Ben Hill. You try which one because there's lots of flavor.
No, just no pedas, sedikit.
Oh yeah, because he have the most pedas.
Yeah.
You have to try that, and you will get stomach diarrhea.
Yeah.
If you're not get used to.
Yeah.
But for me, that's really
Pedas king ya.
pedas king. Yeah, that's really good. Oke, Ibnu Jamil endorse.
Yeah.
Jamilo. Kirim ke sini 30. Ayo, Jamilo. He's one of my really good friend.
Yeah, amazing guy.
He even MC in my wedding.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very humble guy. Do you know the story how I meet him?
I don't know.
Okay, so I go to...
he go to London and doesn't have money?
No. When I was in JPK, I'm recording.
Sorry, why is he making you?
Oh, sorry, bro. When I'm in JPK, I record loads of people, and then all of the comments, 4 minute, 2 second, Ibnu Jamil. So my whole feed is Ibnu. Oh my God, you don't know Ibnu Waseem, famous actor in Indonesia, Ibnu. I'm like, whoa, who is this guy? So then I go on Instagram. I say, I find the manager's Idra.
Indra.
Yeah, great guy. I find his number. I'm like, hey bro, I'm a YouTuber. I see Ibnu 4 minute too. Can I meet him? Say no problem. Come to meet him, and then just so humble. Like I respect him a lot. He's like one of my big brother in Indonesia. Yeah. And from there, like he always helped me. Even this Food Wars concept. I think at the time he's filming in Bali.
Okay.
Schedule is so busy. I'm like, bro, I only have one more day in Indonesia. Then he's like, okay. He come from Bali. He do the shoot for me, and like I'm not a big platform, I'm just like up and coming. Yeah. So I'm
humble bragger nih.
Yeah. And I always just think like that is the sign of good brotherhood.
Yeah. Yeah, and we even have a program before. Apa kita? Jamilo Jebret John. Jebret and his John, right? John. So Jebret John.
Wow.
But we like two sides of coin. He's the humble one. I'm the,
Yeah, my man.
So,
man.
But that's only on camera.
Yeah.
The real life is
different roles reversed.
Yeah.
I knew he was gonna say.
Yeah. The real life is different. Behind the camera, I'm the one who
persona, ya.
Persona kayangan kali ya. Hah? Oh, bukan ya. Okay. One more thing.
Yes, go, bro.
Bro, can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor?
Get one, bro.
Okay, bro.
Get one, bro.
Thank you, bro. We have 3 videos. Goal Tom Haye wins against Philippines. Ole against the
Australia.
No, Australia. Yeah, but after Australia, Bahrain.
Okay. Yeah.
This one as well.
Yeah.
Or Haye goal against China. In China.
Yeah.
Yeah. We which one do you want to choose of that 3 videos?
The Philippines one is JPK.
Yeah,
and the
JPK, the knee slides, the unsuccessful knee slides.
Yeah. But the goal is
from the
outside the box.
Long distance. Yeah, long distance relationship goal.
Yeah.
LDR goal. Long distance. I call it goal LDR. Long distance relationship goal. Which one?
I would say Philippines. Tom
Philippines. Neil tell us before.
Yeah.
After the game, even let's make relationship with the Tom Haye dads is
Oh, they didn't know each other before.
no, I don't know, but there is a footage that there is a moment
Okay.
that they are like
Brothers hugging. Yeah.
And
I think that is
Neil said
such a
good
cool
story.
partnership.
Yeah.
Like seeing a football player have a podcast while he's playing is
no,
interesting.
you said that,
But
it's not applicable.
that's why it's a separate category. Separate.
Yeah. Separate category.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
True.
Because there's Indonesian footballers as well doing the podcast. So maybe we can put it on that category.
It's fair. Yeah.
You're just the bule.
Yeah, I think Bule and the amount of nominees, satu. No need, because I think...
Oh, I know. That's a lifetime award.
Yeah! Guys, we have to make something. Lifetime, boleh...
Inspiring. Content creator.
Yeah.
Wah, keren.
Keren.
Indomie, ayo endorse Indomie. Indomie. So, please, you be the commentator of that game.
Yeah.
And do the commentary with that video.
The Tom.
Yes.
Okay.
Until the video is finished.
Okay.
You can do whatever accent do you want.
What would you like?
You can mix with Indonesian words that you know. Everything.
Okay, let's go.
All right?
Yeah.
It's good?
Yeah, ready.
All right.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, action.
The Indonesian dream continues. They picked up the ball here. Tom Hai, the midfield maestro, the professor. No, Tom Hai! He's done it! He's done it! Indonesia are up! In Jibika, 77,000 people. The Indonesian fans are going crazy. Is this the first time Indonesia go to the World Cup? The dream is alive. Oh my God, I can't believe it. The Garuda fans, the energy in the stadium right now. There's only one thing to say. Indonesia to the World Cup, inshallah.
Right. How the last sentence?
Indonesia to the World Cup, inshallah.
Insyaallah. Insyaallah. Insyaallah.
We'll find a way.
Tom Wehaye. Bro, thank you so much.
My pleasure, bro.
For your time.
Thank you.
Maybe
bro.
another closing statements for our viewers or for Indonesian fans that you want or you would like to say to our subscribers.
Okay, guys, I just want to say somebody asked me this question. They said, what advice would you give to Indonesian supporters, right? Guys, I can't give you advice because you support your country through bad times, through good times, and you stay consistent. When Indonesia lose, like you've never been to a World Cup, but you still fill out the stadium, you still believe. So keep the same formula, and soon the good times will come. And for me, Waseem's way, every time terima kasih, because you always welcome me. I'm so humbled, and I hope anybody who cannot get a ticket to Jibika, that through my content you can get that matchday experience. And really terima kasih, only terima kasih.
Terima kasih Waseem kan, terima kasih Waseem kan dari kami Jabat Media. Terima kasih Waseem kan, terima kasih Waseem kan dari kami Jabat Media. Terima kasih Waseem kan, terima kasih Waseem kan dari kami. Ketemu lagi di episode selanjutnya. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Dadah.